where there is contradiction, there must be conflict. I wonder if you have ever gone into the question, not a problem, but a question, whether one can live in this world normally, healthily, sanely, not neurotically or other directions, without a single shadow of conflict. I wonder if you ever questioned it to find out if you can live actually, whatever the circumstances are, whatever the environment, whatever the pressures, the limitations, whether one can live a life in which there is not a single conflict. Have you ever questioned it? Oh, come on. Or it does never occur to you. We accept conflict as the way of life, as corruption in this country and other countries, the way of life. So we accept it, it's part, we get on with it. So conflict makes the mind, brain, dull. The brain is a machine. If you have a good car, you must keep it in perfect condition, tuned, give proper oil, change the oil every 2,000 miles if you're lucky, to make the engine last long. So the brain is a material thing, machine, with all its extraordinary capacities. Which is really quite infinite. But if that brain is in constant struggle, conflict, going round and round with its own problems, with its own miseries, that very conflict degenerates the brain. It's worn out. And so we are incapable of meeting life afresh. I wonder if are we together when a speaker is talking about all this? Are you taking interest in it, or is it just another meeting you go to and you are being lectured at? Not understanding, investigating yourself, your own life, the way you live. So, it is possible to be free of total violence. Not in the future, which is the ideal, and the pursuit of that ideal has led people nowhere. But if one is taking violence and going into it, not analytically, that's another question. Who is the analyzer? Who is the entity that analyzes any reaction that you have, like violence? Violence is a reaction. And who is the entity that analyzes violence? Because you are violence. But when you separate yourself from violence, then you can analyze it. Right? So, the separation by the analyzer, away from the analyzed, creates a division. And therefore, in that division, there must be conflict. Whereas, please listen to me, just even for fun. Just listen to it. Whereas the analyzer is the analyzed. Right? I am violent. The analyzer is also part of me, who is also violent. And one violence examines, analyzes another violence. You understand? So there is always this contradiction. There is no contradiction if there is no division. So the analyzer is the analyzed. Like the thinker is the thought. The thought is not separate from the thinker. I wonder if you see. The experiencer is not different from the experience. But we're always seeking experience, as though experience is something different from me. So there is no duality at all. I wonder if you understand. In spite of your Advaita and all that kind of business, in spite of all your philosophy and all your teachers about Advaita, is it? Well, good enough, that word. They've all theorized about duality. Only the enlightened escape from all duality and all that kind of stuff. But the actual fact is, if you go into it, there is only what is. There is only violence, and there is no opposite to it. You understand? But our brains are conditioned to the opposite. Therefore, our brain is struggling to achieve the opposite. And therefore, in that there is conflict, suppression, and so on. But whereas the fact is, there is only this, that is what is, which is violence. Right? And if you give your attention to the fact of violence and look at it without any analytical process, then you will see it's like a map that's being slowly revealed. Then you see the whole content of that world. Are you meeting each other? All right. Are we together in this? Got it. You're all the same. All right, I'll go on.